Hi guys, my name is Landon Cagle. I'm going into my second video of my vlog, the employee versus the employer relationship in the service industry of hospitality. As I talked about in the first video, there's four things that glue this relationship together: respect, expectations, communication, and efficiency. In the first video, we talked about respect, how it's a two-way street, all that good stuff. Expectations, employee side, manager side. The employees have to realize that hospitality is not for everybody. This job is not for everybody. The customer comes first. That experience for the customer comes first. Every employee has to realize this. It's so crucial in this industry. By doing this, you have to throw out emotions before you come into work. You gotta, if you're having a bad day, fighting with your girlfriend, broke up with your girlfriend, fighting with your parents, whatever the issue may be, you have to throw these emotions out before you come into a job where you're going to be creating a good customer experience. And finally, on the employee side of expectations in this industry, you don't want to provide robot service. You don't want to serve by default, as they talked about it in the TED video. People pick up on those little connections that you make by simply not just asking what they want to drink, but going into, hey man, that's a cool hat you got on. I'm a Saints fan too. I got a couple family members that live in New Orleans. Just making those little connections will enhance that guest experience. Now, on the manager's side of expectations, um, the customer experience must come first, but at the same time, keeping employee morale up will enhance this experience. So whatever managers can do to enhance the experience of the customer, they need to do. Keeping employee morale up will do this, because the employee, if they're disgruntled, if they're not happy with the job, they're not happy with how the shift's going, whatever the case may be, this can ruin the experience for the guests. Hospitality is about making the guests feel wanted, but it also applies to making the employees feel wanted as well. Simply when you come into work, a simple hello, how you doing with a fist bump, I mean, that goes a long way. I can't explain. My last job I worked for almost 9 years, I would come in, my managers wouldn't even say a word to me. That's just not how you do it. You got to make your employees feel wanted and appreciated, just like the customers, that how you're making them feel. And finally, on the manager side of expectations, they expect everyone in this industry, themselves, the employees, to be a hospitalian. As talked about in the TED video, providing a service is so much different than how you make somebody feel. There's a difference between how you make someone feel and what you do for someone. If the employee and the employer both realize this expectation, it will create a successful environment. All right, guys, I'm going to see you in the communication video next.